The world of sports has been shaken up over the past few days with big moves being made in the Bills roster. Here's Sara Holland with a look.
Well, it was quite the day yesterday for Buffalo sports. Plenty of stuff we'll dive deeper into on Sports Plus this upcoming Sunday. But for now, let's get a look at a little Cliff Notes version. The Bills were busy yesterday making several moves to free up money on the salary cap. They are going to release cornerback Tre'Davious White. He will be a post-June 1st cut. The move will save them $10 million on the cap. Trey was Sean McDermott's first draft pick as the Bills head coach, but injuries kept him out of the lineup. He's played 10 games the last 2 years. The Bills also cut veteran center Mitch Morse, who spent the last 5 seasons in Buffalo and was the anchor of the offensive line. That move saves the team around $8.5 million. They also released safety Jordan Poyer. He's been with the Bills for 7 seasons and was a huge part of turning the franchise around. That will save the Bills around $5.7 million on the cap. Poyer will now become a free agent. He was a free agent last year and ended up back in Buffalo. I'm not saying it's going to happen again, but we've seen it happen. Micah Hyde is also a free agent, so this is probably the end of an incredible run by one of the best safety duos in the NFL. They also restructured cornerback Russell Douglas's contract, re-signed offensive lineman David Edwards, and cut Deontay Hardy. According to SpotTrack.com, with all of those moves, the Bills are around $15 million over the cap. But the Bills also made another move to save money on the salary cap. ESPN's Field Yates says the Bills and Von Miller have renegotiated his contract. The new deal will save the Bills around $8.5 million, bringing the Bills to around $7 million over the cap. And then as for the Sabres, they sent forward Casey Middlestat to Colorado in exchange for defenseman Bowen Byram. It was a bit of a risky trade considering Middlestat is the Sabres' leading point scorer, but it was inevitable. They needed to pave way for all of the forward prospects, and they also desperately needed a top 4 defenseman, which they get in Byram if he's healthy. We'll have plenty more on all the trade and contract talks this week in Sports Plus. Sara Holland, News 4 Sports.
Thank you, Sara. And in the world of lacrosse, the next Bandits game is tomorrow night at 7:30 at KeyBank Center. If you aren't making the trip downtown, be sure to tune in to the CW23 to watch. Go Bandits!